tell it's very bright outside. So we have some sunglasses on. We want to frame our rear window in the center mirror. So when we're driving, we can look up and see the mirror. Our driver's side mirror. Some cars have a push button. Some cars have a keypad. This car has a push button. There's a little symbol for the driver's side window. I'm looking straight ahead. I should see the door handle in the bottom right corner. I'm going to give you a pro tip. I'm going to lean forward and adjust my right mirror. So now, to adjust it, I have 2 sets of eyes, another 2 to the driver's side, another 2 to the passenger. So we are set. Whenever you back up, you want to put your foot on the brake and look out of your back window as you back up. We don't want to rely on the mirrors. If you do, it's automatic failure when you take your road test. We're gearing everything toward our road test because I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens, so I am verified. I am credible, and I want to give you high quality information. It's a beautiful day. It's about 44 degrees. So we're going to be dealing with some sunshine. We got to be aware of what's going on. So I want to take you on this journey. All right. As you can tell, there was a storm. A tree got knocked down. We're going to go to the edge of the driveway. We're going to pause. I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. And you got to let people know what you are doing. Okay, I'm going to roll down the driveway. And this is where I normally would want you to start. We're going through neighborhoods, making right turns, making left turns. Blinkers on. We turn hand over hand into the turn. We turn hand over hand out. We want to stay to the right, R-I-G-H-T, the right side of the road. We also want to be on pothole patrol. And we got to be aware because these potholes can damage our vehicle. There's a huge pothole here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get over to the left lane and then literally I'm going to drive around. This is crazy. I got to go around this, but you don't want to damage your car. They should be yielding for me. Rules of the right of way. I'm going to turn on left turn signal, make a left, L-E-F-T. Then I want to stay middle right, R-I-G-H-T. Then I want to go slow. This is the speed bump, S-P-E-E-D, speed hump, H-U-M-P. That speed bump, they said speed hump. Okay, I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. I'm not sure what this pedestrian is doing up there. Kind of walking in the middle of the street. It's kind of scary. Okay, I'm going to go up and wait. Look and just be patient. Someone will let me out, hopefully. I'm always going to wait and be courteous. Okay, that's a beautiful Delta 88. That boy's crispy and clean from Ohio. That looks nice. Okay, so we're settled down. We had a half a tank of fuel. Our fuel range is 169 miles. You see the driver looking to the left. That's what you should do. Observation, look and check traffic. And we're doing the same, kind of settling down. And we're waiting. Nice to see everyone having on their seatbelt. Cars are a lot smaller today. That's an automobile, probably a early 2000s. It's a larger vehicle, real clean. You can see that light. See how bright it is? We're just looking. Okay, we always look, check traffic. That person's still walking between cars. Okay, we're gonna get on the I-94 corridor. You can hear the motor picking up. That Delta 88 is moving. I saw that car coming up, panicked a little bit. Okay, we're gonna settle down. So we're coming out of rush hour. We want to maintain good speed and good space. I want to keep room. But one thing I want you to know about these videos, I'm going to try to give you the best perspective I can. Not tailgate, not be crazy aggressive, but just be smooth. We want to be a defensive driver. And that's what I need all of you to do. The people who want to learn how to drive will really love these videos. The people who are starting to drive 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, just to reinforce some of the fundamentals. I'm a state certified driving instructor, so we're in the right lane, about 60. I'm fine for now. No one's in a crazy hurry, traveling about 65, 68 miles an hour. I'm trying to be as smooth and as consistent as possible. Readjust that mirror, moved a little bit. I hate smooth when you go over bumps. B-U-M-P. We're at about 60. Taking our time. One of the hazards is the bright sun. That's a definite hazard. And then the other few days we drove, it was rain, sleet, and snow. And then we want to lift our foot on the curve. I'm going a little too fast. So we take and lift your foot a little bit and just try to stay smooth. Hey E, how are you? Had a good day today. One of my good friends at work, I'm not saying he had a heart attack, but he had the flu. My day was pretty good. I printed out some information. The clients really liked it. Good. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm lifting my foot. Trying to go in smooth. Be peaceful. Stay relaxed. Had some very interesting comments this morning. You know, perhaps maybe putting on driver's ed seminars, you know, meeting. I definitely will meet Mr. Road Ready. And he and I will definitely do some podcasts, some video casts. And he's a great guy. So we all are kind of busy, and I don't really like to bug people. I like to try to help people as much as possible. But we all need a community, and I think that's really important. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. Oh, okay. That's my guy. I watch his stuff every day, too. He's a good guy. There's that Tesla. What are they doing? Because I like to learn from other, middle lane, you see me. I practice what I preach. Yeah, I like learning from him, too. And I ordered a couple of things that came. So like I said, I'm always trying to bring better content to all of you, and it does take time. So I have things set up on my content calendar, and then I try to go live all the time. And we'll talk about Cooper's color code tonight. Moving pretty smooth right now. We're about 65, almost 70. Real peaceful. And then I have good friends who are road testers too, and they decided to do their own thing also. Here comes that Tesla going by. There it goes. One day that will be me helping people across the country. That's my goal. Yes. And I need to start investigating grants to help. So I want to do socio-emotional. My passion is driver's education, and then also socio-emotional learning, helping people learn how to drive, wraparound services, socio-emotional resumes. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. Then I want to shout out Alex from EV Auto. He's in Utah. So God willing, one day I'll fly down there and get a Tesla and drive it back. Whew. You gotta stand on faith. I'm trying to be careful. Ooh, that car cut over. You see that? No, it's about to be an accident. Girl, boy, that man, bruh, you did that, you would fail. I will put you out of my car. People don't care. They doing the most. I want to stay away from them. It always freaks us out. They deserve a bus pass. Facts. Hey, this burgundy Honda to the left, that's like a 2010 or 2012. That's a good car too. But those Hondas, they probably have 200,000 miles, too many miles. But that's a nice little backup car, that burgundy Honda. Real nice. They get great mileage. Low to insure also. We're at about 70. Fuel range is 162 miles. Yeah, they really are. The burgundy, the blacks, very nice, roomy, great car, family car, single, just very reliable. Facts, you got to stay on top of those oil changes, routine maintenance. This feels like another peaceful drive, real smooth, taking their time. Real bumpy though, you can tell. Seems like a lot of people in a hurry, they cut each other off. Early on when I learned how to drive, I'm not a big aggressive tailgate cutoff, slam brakes, brake check person. But it's different today. People are crazy aggressive. Like this gray Impala and the Jeep, they're all tailgating. I'm trying to keep my room. It's really easy to get caught up in emotion. Yes, that's correct. We all get mad sometime. Just trying to be patient. Just because you're mad doesn't give you the right to run someone off the road or have a decency. Come on, E. Come with those vocabulary words. Talk to the people. Have decency. Because a lot of people have dash cams. They'll record you and say you're very erratic, you're a danger. They'll turn this video into the police. You're correct. And you feel in danger because you don't know what they'll do. Like these cars keep cutting each other off. It's not this serious. And you can feel the negative vibes in this energy. You can feel the good vibes. This is kind of very intense. Stop and go, stop and go. So you learn it for yourself. Every traffic has its flow. They want to be first. Right. First in line. First to get the gas. First to get out. First to get their lottery tickets. I've been to downtown areas, downtown Milwaukee, New York, Detroit, Chicago, Tallahassee, Florida, Wichita, Kansas. When you drive, you get a chance to explore the United States. It's always fun. I have not been a lot to the East Coast, though. I don't know if I ever will go. Yes, I had my breakfast sandwich. Right. I must be eating loud. You must really listen. Sorry. But you know what? I am. Do you realize, like this traffic, usually I will go to the store, fill up with gas, get a Arnold Palmer, get some chips, and then I'm good. I'm trying to have a New Year's resolution, save money. I've already saved about $50 last week. So far, I haven't bought anything from McDonald's. I'm good. You know, I got my big thing of coffee. I fill this up. We got a coffee maker at home. I have 2 breakfast sandwiches, one on the way, one back home. So my blood sugar's stable, right? I'm trying to save money. I really am. So I can spend it somewhere else. But it feels good not to rush. The one thing I'm trying to do more of and illustrate that point to you guys is not rush. Like, you can see this. People just cutting each other off. It's not this serious. You know, I've been up to those college football games, you know, people trying to get there. The biggest thing is just leaving early. And here's the flow picking up again. Our fuel range is 157. Instant fuel economy. I told you I used to drive experimental cars around the state for 8 hours. This car gets, this Equinox gets really good fuel economy. Also, I examine driver's behavior. I'm not this serious. I could tell they were gonna cut me off. A lot of my adult life has been with driving cars, teaching people how to drive, going to the racetrack, going to Florida, going to Ohio, going to Indiana, going to Alabama. But I don't have money like that, so I can only stay locally in the Midwest. So that's a nice Dodge Ram to our left. That looks really nice too. You can dose about 25,000. E, would you drive a truck? A Ram 1500? A Hemi in there? That's too big for you. Our neighbor has one. I've used it before. It's nice. Absolutely. Okay. That's a beautiful color too. If you take care of them, they'll last. I do too. I like those trucks. Okay, I'm gonna get over one lane to the right. Yeah. We put salt on our roads, and salt eats up cars. This person in this truck is trying to cut me off. I'm always looking at the behavior of other drivers. What are they doing? Are they going slow? Are they going fast? Are they paying attention? That Jeep wasn't going that much faster. I just lifted my foot. I'm at 65. They're about 75 miles an hour. Yep. I hate drivers at the last second that do that. It's so scary. But I want you to see this real behavior of drivers. Correct. There's BJ's, Home Goods. right. Yes. I should go return this ugly sweater, but I'm too tired. I told you I was up late at the airport. My son got in late from Chicago. I was exhausted. You know, when you're older, you can't just stay up late like this. I was dragging this morning. Another day. Yep. Like that burgundy vehicle over there. That's what I want, the Avalanche. I'm gonna get one. Do you have a Culver's in your area? Let's drive to your favorite place, Walmart. We'll make a couple laps around here. Okay. In fact, I drove a young lady whose grandfather owned a couple of stores. Once we were done, I got a free. Never heard of it? Okay. They make really good hamburgers and milkshakes. But this is a great area to take clients. They do. I know you're tripping, but they do. So we're just scanning right now, covering brakes. Because I'm an instructor, I see that way. Chief, she's not even looking at me. And I'm pausing. See the brother carrying out stuff. My man's walking through. He done dropped his bag. It's like, thank you, brother. I'm just letting these cars go by. I'm trying to time it. See the person in the PT Cruiser, see the lady. It's all timing. And this is a great training video for those of you who are watching. I'm really trying to not stare at any pedestrians or baskets. I'm trying to keep moving through. So we'll go around here about four times. My blinker's on. I'm going to be making a right turn. R-I-G-H-T. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I look left, right, left, and then I turn, and then I turn out. Yep. LE, I did have a Chrysler 300 too. When my SS Trailblazer got stolen, we had a Chrysler 300. Those are really nice too, but they don't make those anymore. Really nice. Black with the gray interior, Beats audio. It was really, really nice. So someone hit me in the door. Neighbor probably backed into me. I'm gonna go ahead and stop because I have a sign. Stop. And if you look at the behavior of drivers, some people stop, some people don't. Most of them don't. I think all adults, they need an update every 4 years, come in, go through the driving test. It will happen eventually because people are living longer. I'm gonna go up and stop. Now I gotta move forward. I see a vehicle coming. Yep, I'm waiting. See all these cars, I'm gonna show you. I'm waiting. It's bright. You can see that sun on my face. It's bright. Okay, I'm clear. And this is a good route to take. Adults on, teens on. Just teach you fundamentals, blinkers, right of way. Like I have the right of way over this blue car. I'm gonna go in slow. Going real easy. Make that nice turn. Bam. And then I'm scanning. The BMW is nice too. I like those SUV types, but those tires on there are really expensive. And the brakes. I always look at the cost of ownership. That's nice. If someone gave me one of those, I'd buy it. Well, someone gave me one of those, I use it, but I don't think I would just buy it. But that X5 looks nice. Depending on the brand. I don't know much, but I like that X5. It looks real sporty. But do they have problems with ownership? And this is X1. They ain't that great of a car. You like this X1? That's a little bit smaller version. Might be a little bit cheaper. Just kind of stuck here in the middle. At least they have a blinker on. So I don't even know about the brand, but they look nice. Yes, it's usually okay. I'm scanning left and right, looking again. In fact, one of my students, her dad is a manager at a BMW dealership, and another one of my students, her mom, is a saleswoman. So if I wanted a BMW or a good lease, they would probably hook me up. But I'm just trying to wait. We don't need a vehicle right at this moment. I'm gonna come up and look and check. And this builds good habits. This route is still really bright. If I had a drone, we could fly it. We could like sit across the street and we could see how many cars actually stop. Probably less. I'm gonna have a complete stop. I'm here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Hey, I passed. All right. Jess, love it. How are you doing? I'm glad you passed. That's always great news. We need some good news today. Come on. Need that good news. Gonna come up and stop. We need good news. We need a good laugh. We're gonna go around a couple more times. Love that. Now that celebration. You got your roses. Now you got to get out and get a car, get a job. Do you have a job? Do you have a car? Blinkers on. Turning real smooth. E, you in the minivans? I ain't got too much to say. It's all good. You here? E, trust me, you always have a lot to say. Okay, we're scanning. See the blinker. I'm waiting. I don't see what this person's doing. No minivans. If someone gave me one, I said that too. If someone gave me one, I would drive it. I know. We had one for a few years, given to us. I know I said I would never drive one. I would never buy one. But someone gave me one. I would drive it. Drive it till the wheels fall off. But no, I'm not built like that. Okay, I'm gonna look left and right. Blinkers on. Checking traffic. I'm gonna come up, yield. Yield means slow down. I'm gonna make that turn. I'm gonna go up to the edge. I'm scanning. Yeah, if you have kids, right. And it's full of Cheerios and food on the ground, and because kids are sloppy. Okay, I'm looking. It's a nice little pause. And I try to get into a rhythm or routine. This is real life driving. And we want to come up and stop. I'm looking to see who's using a blinker, who's not. I'm going to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. I'm here. And then they just turned on their blinker. I've already stopped. I'm looking before I get here so I can see S-E-E. I'm going to turn on my right turn signal. Then I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm looking. It's really bright. You can see that sun. Okay, then I'm going to turn and look. I thought, ooh, there was a person there. Ooh, I saw a shadow. Oh my God. That's why you got to check. Bro, you saw my face. I was like, oh, I caught that shadow. That's why you got to look. Practice what you preach. That's what happened to my daughter and I down in Houston, Texas. We were driving, and my daughter, I'm like, Emily, you almost ran over someone. She's like, Dad, I didn't see them. I'm like, girl, you almost killed someone. You have to watch. So we would have been calling 911, and I would have not have left the scene because then it would have been hit and run. Yes. Yeah, pedestrians will walk out, but the law's with them. This Honda Pilot is pretty good too. This is a bigger one. We're not in a hurry. Okay, got that green. Hey, go right in the first lane. L-A-N-E. Yeah, that was really scary. That's why you always have to be like crazy alert. True that. Yeah, the Passport is a bigger. I'm not really that familiar with the brands. You know brands more than me. You just know the brands more than me. I'm not ashamed to say it. You know them more than me. And that's okay. Good. That's that Honda Pilot. It's a bigger vehicle. I'm gonna go up and look. I'm gonna make a right turn in the first lane. Yeah, I like cars too. Always have, always will. And we're trying to get to the auto show in a couple of weeks. And then I'll go live there too. That's really gonna be nice. And I'm gradually gonna slow down. Go into the turn real easy. Hey, that's nice. Nice turn. Try to be peaceful. Thank you for the thumbs up. And then the routine changes. You're back in the neighborhood. So you got to scan left, middle, and right. Turn on that blinker. Squeeze that brake and stop, because you never know. Have a complete stop. Look left and right. And I'm going to turn. Go into the turn. Wow. Felt like they hit a car. And then it's always practicing. No matter how long you drive, you always practice. Go into the turn and turn out. And now we're in neighborhoods, so you have cars, you have kids, you have school buses. Yeah, empty sack. Right. The scanning, left, middle, and right. Person walking their dog. I should be getting that exercise too. And basically there's one way in and one way out. Every area has its vibes. These houses usually go for 280 to about 280 to maybe 310, 325. This depends. Oh, I can barely see too. Ooh, the sun caught me. Yeah. And that's what you need to positively manifest. I mean, I didn't get a house. I wanted my dinner to be elaborate. Okay. Yeah, I feel you. E, if you have to go, you can go. I'm just going around this cul-de-sac and turning out. I totally understand. But I use this kind of a cool down because I have to teach an online class tonight, and I'll be going live then too. We'll be talking about some of the driver's education elements and things you need to know. Make a left turn. I really focus on trying to make really good turns. Bringing it up to me. Nice. We had nachos last night. Trying to stay middle right. Time. I'm going to turn on left turn. This is a great neighborhood to take beginning drivers to. It's wide enough. And then when you make turns, you want to make sure you're staying on the right. RIGHT. We got about 7 people. Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. Put in your questions. We're going to go around to the right. RIGHT. Sun is a hazard. We're just going through neighborhoods. This is a good area to learn. low volume, not stressful. Build your confidence, consistency. No matter what your age, get out here and start learning how to drive. Whether it's through my videos and other content creators, there's some really great instructors out there who push their content out. Myself, Driving with Myles, Mr. Road Ready. There's several people in the UK. We're just taking our time. Yeah, it's a good skill to have. They got a Audi there. I'm gonna turn out. Nice. I'm gonna go around to the left. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. And we're just trying to have a nice smooth rhythm. Not trying to steer too hard. Scanning left, middle, and right. We're at about 20 miles an hour. And this is what I talk about, you driving in this area. Just getting comfortable with your vehicle, getting comfortable with yourself, taking your time. Because when you're out on the road, it's very, yes, you will. It can be very stressful. And I'm just trying to take my time. T-I-M-E. I'm gonna go up and stop. I don't want to slide. There's some ice. Stop. And then this is what I'm doing. I'm looking left, right, left. I'm gonna make a left turn. And look where you want to go. We want to stay to the right. R-I-G-H-T. And then there we go. And just, driving through your neighborhood, driving through your area, practice getting out onto the road, making a right turn, blinkers up. And then I'm looking where I want to go. I'm going to show you, I'm looking where I want to go. I look to the right, and then I turn out. And then I'm going down to the end, and then I'm going to make a right turn. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys must be liking this. You like it, give it a thumbs up. So I have to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. And we stop here. But it's called showing the car, and I'm going to show you. So I can't see right now, so I need to move forward. You can see the sun in my eyes. It's bright. I got the metal Ray-Bans on, but it's still bright. Transition. So I'm going to come up, and I'm looking, checking traffic. And this can be very stressful. Okay, I'm going to make my right turn. Double checked. Turn into the nearest lane. Keep your turn as short as possible. I wish we had time to go up to a roundabout. Bright sun, cold air. Sometimes that cold air feel good. Other times you're freezing. Yeah, it was 44 degrees. It's now 37. So the temperature has definitely dropped. This charger's in a bad spot. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my right turn signal. Look over my right shoulder. I'm gonna show you. Look over my right shoulder. And down now, let's talk about this right turn. We gotta look and check. And then we wanna turn in the nearest lane. Get that turn short. Bam! Got him! I'm gonna take you guys through a roundabout. This area is 50 through here, and then the next couple lights it turns into 55 miles an hour. So I'm kind of giving you some courses. Yes, get those prescription sunglasses. You got to take care of your eyes. That's one thing, T. My mom and dad, take care of your eyes, rest, get your rest, stay hydrated. They would just tell me common sense things. You got to listen to your parents. Listen to your grandparents. They're not going to tell you wrong. We get ready to come into that roundabout. I guess I feel like this is bringing you guys value. This is kind of a downhill drop. And you can see the traffic. Sometimes cars would just pull out, and a lot of my student drivers would just freak out. Mr. Road Ready does a lot of voiceovers. I need to start doing, I'm 17, can't drive. Well, look at, see, oh my God, they almost rear-ended the car. Bruh, look at these videos. What state are you from? I'm gonna squeeze my brakes. I'm gonna take you in another route. Nigeria, what? How old do you have to be to learn how to drive? That man's from Nigeria, woo! Okay, love that. Okay, we're going down in this neighborhood route. We want to cruise about 20. Wow, okay. And this is kind of a crown-shaped road. It's really easy to fall off. This is another route. I'm showing it all to you. See how peaceful this is? So the deer and wolves come out. I'm joking. Real peaceful, very scenic. And then we're going down to a dead end. And then we're going to turn around. Really nice. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, beautiful picture. I'm going to go down to the end. We'll turn around, and then I promised a roundabout. And then I'm taking you on expressway too. And this can be peaceful too, because sometimes when you come home straight from driving, you're very irritable, tired, you just want to lay down. It does change you a little bit. And you'll see that beautiful Corvette to the left. All my students love that. All right, we're going to make a left turn. We're going to go in. Dead end. You got to go to the left. Oh, they selling this. This is 5.8 acres. Wow. Wow, little path here. They selling all this. Whoa. All right, this is scary at night. I'm not going to lie. But you see people who have done donuts. They're spinning around, right? We're not going to do that today. But they're selling this area, 5.8 acres. Man, this is pretty nice. I think it's probably industrial. Read the collisions. Yeah, rear collisions are the most common. True that. Yeah, that's for sale. I've seen deer come through here too. This guy collects cars. You might say junkie. I know you see that beautiful Corvette right there. You already know. Facts. All right, taking their time. Very peaceful. And I like these peaceful drives. And this is great for a beginner. If I could just get you guys in here, you feel relaxed. You feel free. Nice and smooth. I know I do. It's just very peaceful. It's like this in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, parts of Kansas. I have friends in all those states. Just trying to take our time. And at the light, we'll make a right, R-I-G-H-T. I'm trying to stay in the middle, right, not trying to fall off the road. A lot of my drivers were struggling to keep lane line reference. And then I'm going to turn on my blinker 100 feet or half a block. And I promised a roundabout, you're going to get that. And then I'm going to come up and stop. Now I want to take a look to the left. I must have a network meeting. I'm getting a message. Maybe I signed up for a network meeting. I signed up for so many virtual meetings, I don't know what's going on. So I got to check my calendar. I'm going to go up to the edge. I'm still waiting. I'm showing you what you need to do. You got to check traffic. I'm looking. First lane is open. Boom. Gone. Lawyers, lawsuits, insurance companies, never fun. I feel you. I was struggling with my lane. Yes. And once you get on, I'm going to show you. This road challenges a lot of drivers because they end up going like straight to the left, but the road curves around to the right. And then I'll ask you what color the light. You're getting a full lesson today. freeway, neighborhoods. Then we want to go up and stop. And a lot of beginners, they don't even stop. And then you got to learn how to turn. And then we stop. S-T-O-P. I'm checking traffic. I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm stopping behind the line. I'm looking to the left. It looks clear. I'm double checking. I'm looking. Because you know, when I was at Walmart, a pedestrian almost ran out on me. It's a good thing I looked. Okay, we're going to build up speed. Take our time. T-I-M-E. And I promise you a roundabout. Keep moving. Hey, there's a bigger vehicle. They have the triangle on the back. We haven't seen one of those, so that means slow-moving vehicle. You guys have not seen one of those before, so we got to stay away from those vehicles. Ooh, yes, yep. They're building. So here's the roundabout up here. We want to go in slow. We're going to go around to the right. We're going to signal our intention, and then I need to yield to vehicles already in. I'm squeezing my brake, looking, checking, and then I go in, and then I accelerate out. And some of my clients, they like go off the shoulder to the right because the lane line reference. You gotta have good lane line reference. It's just like you had a lesson with me, I swear. Okay, it's $125, guys, pay up. You just had a $125 lesson. I'm at about 10%, so I'll try to get us through. So if I go off the right, the car will go into the ditch, and some students will oversteer and flip the vehicle. We had that happen one time. And I want to stay to the right, R-I-G-H-T. Thank you for the thumbs up. Do you want me to stay on this road or go on the expressway? I can give you an expressway merge. You tell me. Very peaceful. This is a good route. I'm going to do the expressway merge because I think this would be more beneficial to all of you. I'm going to go up and yield and slow down. I got a red, so I have to stop. ST, oh, it's green, but I still got to look. And this is where a lot of you won't push the gas. And if we don't push the gas, we're going to get ran over. So a lot of my beginners will start veering to the right. This is what you'll do. You'll drift over here. I'm at 40 right now. If I don't pick up, I'm going to get ran over by cars. So I'm pushing the gas because I want to be able to match the speed of the other cars. I'm at 60.